Guys, I'm just going to jump into this one right here. It's about Trump and the migrant families. He is pushing back on letting go of the detainees, and instead he's pushing to allow for longer detention. Or I read somewhere that it's indefinite detention, which is unlawful. It's truly unlawful, and it goes against constitutional rights. But the argument is whether or not these immigrants have constitutional rights because they are immigrants. So the Trump administration is being accused and sued because of torture. I want to look into the future of this lawsuit. Where does it go? Do these people who brought the suit, I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's this, it's any government, ruling government parties. I don't know if these are people, relatives of the detainees. I'm just looking into the lawsuit itself and see what Spirit has to say in regards to the lawsuit and Trump. Well, this is worry and depression. And then we have the Five of Swords. It's the needing to retreat or win at all costs, or conflict, or savageness, really. It's just being savage and, just not letting up. Okay, so this is Trump. This is the world. This is Trump. The world is feeling anxiety, depression. They're worried. People are worried. And this is Trump. He's savage. And this is being able to balance or having a hard time balancing. And so we have the Fool. This is new beginnings, but it's not that way. This is the Fool. This is Trump being foolish. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so it's foolish that he's going forth with what he's doing, because that's what the Knight of Swords is. He's made a decision. He is not walking back on the issue of the migrant families, and it's being foolish because what goes around comes around. And this is going to follow him even after he leaves his seat. And it's going to cause him real pain, real trouble. He should consider backing away. He really should. There's going to be karma for him. He's not going to be able to balance after he's gone. It's going to be very terrible. He doesn't think 10 steps ahead, guys. He is thinking in the now. He's not thinking of what's going to happen after he's out of seat, after he's not president. He thinks he's going to be president forever. But he's going to have a rude awakening once he leaves. That's what we have here. We have the unveiling or fear. This is fear this is what we fear. We fear that he's going to continue being the savage that he is. But in his case, he's going to have a rude awakening. And sorrow for the American people. Because he's not changing. Because this is the obstacles and challenges position. He is not changing one bit. It's going to take some time. And literally, the Fool is the devil. Literally, this is the people that are still bonded, that are still detained. And in his case, he's the devil. And then we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Now, the Four of Swords, coupled with the Knight of Swords, the charging forward with his decision, is mental illness. This is the card for rest, contemplation. And this is unrest. This is not being still with the decision, moving forth with the decision, but it's not being, it's either I can't think clearly, or I have many decisions to make and I'm going to go forward with one of them. And this is, to me, is talking about his mental illness, his not thinking clearly. It's what I got to do, what I want to do, and I'm going to do it anyways. I don't give a shit about anybody else. He cannot think clearly. And so he's just going off the cuff. So let's look into what he hopes to accomplish with this craziness. Okay, at the heart of the matter, victory. Victory amongst his voters, his peers, his people. He wants to be the triumphant one. He thinks he's giving people what they want. He gets rid of the immigrants and they love me again. And in his feelings or his emotions are, he thinks he's solving a problem. His mind or his social standing, what people think of him, what's the general consensus. They're not happy with him. His supporters are turning. He still has many supporters, but slowly but surely they are turning. They are not happy. They don't agree with his decision-making processes. And the root of the matter, the problem is they think he's ruthless. They think he is ruthless and he doesn't care. He is illogical and he is petty. He just doesn't care. It's a problem. In the near future, well, I've already said in past readings that his money is funny. And this is going to unravel. They're going to be let loose. I see this as we're going to have, America is going to have a lot of lawsuits. People are going to gain off the backs of Americans because of this. There will be a need for stability. We will have to rebuild. Trump wants to keep his supporters, keep his base, and he thinks he needs to do this in order to keep his base, because thus far he really hasn't been able to keep any of the promises that he has made, except for the tax cut for the rich, but that wasn't a promise that he made to the American people. He hasn't been able to do anything that he's promised for the American people, and he thinks that doing this will help him. And the final outcome, celebration. This is twofold because this is what he expects. He thinks that he's going to be the good guy once he is able to solve this problem of the migrants. But in the end, this is going to be celebration for the American people, because an injustice has, there's a stop to an injustice that is happening. Okay. So in the past reading, I stated that I felt that there were decisions that were being made without Trump, and I still feel that. I feel like Trump is going to be given a choice. The choice will be one of his people are going to walk up to him and they're going to give him a choice, if it hasn't been done already. So something's going to come out in regards to the Epstein case where they can't defend him. And don't get me wrong, I do not see any of his sexual misgivings as being the reason why he's going to be taken down. It's going to be about money. It's going to be money, money, money. But they're going to give him a choice afterwards where they tell him that he needs to step down. Yeah, they're thinking he needs to step down, or plan B, pretty much. And I see that he doesn't want to. He'll be stuck. He'll be thinking he doesn't want to because he knows he's safe as long as he's president. It's going to work against him if he leaves. But it's either they're going to kill him. They're going to attempt to take his life, or yeah, they are going to take his life if he doesn't leave office. Bottom line, he has a choice. He's either going to leave or something's going to happen to him. That's it. And I can't see further than that because, I can't see past someone's free will. Now, let's look at Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, Ghislaine, I don't think she's still here. I think she's fled the country. And I've said this in a previous video that I thought she was going to leave. She has. She's reached out for the help that she thought she was going to get. She didn't get it. And she left. Now, where do I think she is? I think she is probably back in her home country with family. Her sister, Christine Maxwell, was spotted leaving and going to the airport, I think. And I want to take a look-see into what's going on with her really quick. What the future is going to be in regards to her, because there is a suit. There's a lawsuit that's being brought against Epstein's estate and her. I want to see the future of all of that. So there's a breaking up of, that just said what I said. There is, she didn't get the help that she was looking for. Not going off to calmer shores. This is traveling. She's traveled and she thought it would help her. That's what I'm seeing here, guys. And this may even be family that's not happy with her or her actions or how she's made them look. She shamed them. Ooh, something may have happened to her. This is a ugly spread here. It's actually putting chills down my spine. Something may have happened to her. And this is the card of perseverance, but it's in reverse, so it's not persevering. And then we have the death card in reverse. And then we have, oh my God, all that, they're all coming up in reverse. What the hell? My deck wasn't like this a few minutes ago. So, this card here is wanting to escape. This card is escaping, but this is wanting to escape, needing to escape. And coupled with the travel card and the card of disunion, she wanted to escape. To me, that says family. And then we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, memories. This is family. This is when she was younger or soon. It's also a card of time. So this is the past and memories. Soon or recently. And not getting away. I think something happened to her, guys. Or something is going to happen to her. But either way, they probably won't be able to find her. she's gone. She's gone. At least or it just may take some time to find her, but I don't know. This is spelling bad news for her. I'm just going to look at the bottom of the deck and see what's happening. And then we have the Star in reverse. Again, they're not going to be able to find her, at least not for some time. Then next to that, we have the Ace of Wands. This is terrible. Terrible. Anyways, guys, I got some shivers going up and down my spine. So I'm going to end the reading here. And that's it for Miss Maxwell. Anyways, bye.